all in this together. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Dinner was full!
Ah, yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Clark.
Happy holidays and welcome to Brew Crime, the podcast where we drink brews, talk crime, conspiracies, or whatever catches our attention, including horrible accents. This is Mike and my co-host.
My name's Jingle My Bells.
And our guest co-host.
Paige. Hey, everybody.
Oh, that wasn't a bad accent.
I like how I went
see.
like full Southern and made it up, and then she's just like, I'm Paige.
Well, I'll tell you about it later. I don't know how to do it, y'all. I can't. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's true Canadian right there. Sorry. Oh, Paige,
Like I had
Canadian.
flexed into English at the end, like British or something. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Well, the title of my case is Gator Barks at Dog.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
I know, right? Woof.
If I saw a gator like bark, that would be that's so weird to even think about.
We're talking about a gator barking, and now all I can think of is a dog putting a gator in a death roll. And that makes me laugh.
So does this title have you saying, what the fuck is he talking about?
Well, yeah.
I sure hope so, because when I read about this, I was both mad and laughing.
Uh-oh.
Aren't we all these days?
Antonio Morrison was just out having a good time on or around July 21st, 2013. Him and a few friends were out at 3:43 a.m. wandering around Gainesville, Florida.
There it is.
What are you doing? There's your first problem. You are out past 3 o'clock walking around in Florida. There's
In
nothing
Gainesville,
good.
You're not doing shit in Gainesville at 3:30. Not in the southern state. Are you kidding me? Them sleeping holy hours. It don't happen.
Tell me about it.
This is why DeSantis doesn't ever do shit. It's because he's always sleeping.
He's a fucking hose head, eh?
He's always had.
Antonio might have only been 19 years old, but he and some others had been at a club and left and were hanging around at a hotel beside the club.
As one does.
Yeah, a cop was called out to the area for a call about a suspicious incident and disturbance. Fucking
It was a naked man in a cemetery.
They sent out a police officer with a canine officer on board. The cop got out of the car to investigate the incident, but had left the window open to the cop car to give air to the dog, right?
Sure.
Yeah, of course. When Antonio walked past the cop car, he decided to stop and bark at the dog.
Uh-oh. That's something you shouldn't do, probably.
Yeah, you really don't want to do that to a working dog that only knows to, like, eliminate
Rip
all
your ass out.
disrespect.
Yeah.
That too.
That dog would shoot a gun just as fast as...
Seriously.
Listen,
It would have
they
been crazy.
It would have been what? It would
have been
like fava
crazy.
beans or black beans or
Mike says bean. He
does.
says bean instead of bean.
He does. Oh, that's why you said that. I see. I thought that was just you
Oh.
sliding into an even deeper accent, like the Gulf of Mexico accent.
Damn it, I'm
Oh,
not doing good
Jesus.
with the accent. I need to just cut it out. Cut it out.
Nope.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Now, he claims that the dog barked at him first, but when I tried to do some research, I could not find a quote from the dog officer, so I don't know if it's
There.
true.
Okay,
The dog barked at me first.
let
That
me
is-
say this. spending life around therapy dogs and also knowing working dogs and knowing the training that those dogs go through, I can guarantee you that dog did not bark before he did. Also, is he assuming the cop is dumb because he can't determine a human bark from a bark? I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Who
you know,
knows?
I can almost guarantee you're right. That dog would not have barked without a command.
Working dog
yeah.
don't bark.
No.
Yeah.
So regardless, the officer in this case might have overreacted just a little bit in this case.
Of course.
He asked Antonio to stay where he was, but he was trying to leave, right? This led the cop to decide that he was resisting arrest, one of the dumbest charges on earth, and he was put in cuffs and arrested. Barking at a fucking dog.
Listen, you don't disrespect the officer in the car.
He would be booked into county jail at 4:15 a.m. in the morning. This next bit is from a quote from an ESPN article. Alachua County Sheriff spokesman Art Forgey said it's rare for someone to harass a canine officer. We don't see that very often, he said. Gainesville Police Department has horses and they see it sometimes. Usually
Oh, that's
everyone
mean.
steers clear of the dogs.
Leave these dogs and horses alone. That's so mean. They're not real officers.
You know why they arrested him, so they could literally put him in a holding cell and just point and laugh.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers won't believe what happened.
Yeah. So later Sunday, Alachua County Sheriff Sadie Darnell told the Gainesville Sun that Morrison should have been given a warning by the arresting officer instead of being arrested for barking at the dog. She also contested that Arnold was required to make a split decision at the moment, rife with chaos.
Oh my god. What?
Chaos. Motherfucker was barking at a goddamn dog in a car. Chaos.
Chaos. It's like, what?
If that's chaos for a fucking officer, they might want to retire.
If that's chaos in Gainesville, I've been reading the wrong fucking news stories.
Yeah. The quote, our deputies are caught in a lot of threatening situations and are having to make rational, very well thought out decisions in the context of chaos, and sometimes they don't think them all the way through, Darnell said, as quoted by the Sun.
Listen, I don't know about you, but she was told to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rational,
Yeah.
very
So
well thought out decisions.
I take a bit of umbrage with the chaos talk, as this was just a mischief call to a neighborhood with a nightclub. Come on.
Well, moral of the story is it don't matter how many Hilton points you have. Don't go to the hotel next to the strip joint.
Yeah. This really reads like a 6'1", 230-pound black man in the wrong location, as I have no doubt if I did this exact same thing, nothing would happen to me.
Honestly, it's true. If I were to bark at a police dog, he'd probably be
Right.
like, not a great
Yeah.
idea, son, and then just move
Yeah.
on.
Exactly.
This officer would probably just laugh it off.
Right.
In the end, he would have to pay $100 prosecution costs and either $150 or do a 12-hour community service, as well as do a University of Florida drug and alcohol abuse course. He would also have to attend an anger management course and do
What?
2 8-hour ride-alongs with the University of Florida Police Department.
Okay, wait. Why the alcohol thing for barking at the dog? He has
Oh, they
to-
were drunk. Like, they were drunk coming out of the club, but still, it's all fucking bullshit.
I mean,
This
that is all
garbage.
bullshit. That's just
This
stupid.
This is just them arresting a black
Let
guy
me
because
sh-
he's
yeah.
black.
Yeah. Let me show you how much power I have.
At least they
I've
didn't
got
fucking
such a
shoot
little
him.
dick. Let me overcompensate with my ego and my
Yeah.
status and power.
Paige, have you ever been wronged by a police officer?
So now I mentioned Gator in the beginning of this case. That was because Antonio Morrison was a player for the Florida Gators.
Oh, I was wondering where the gator was.
Yeah.
he no longer played for them after that. I,
I
promise you
thought
that.
maybe a gator strolled into the jail and was like, "Watch me, roof!" Just like I
not
can
gonna
bark
lie.
too.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought the person who walked by the car, you gave a name, and it was
No.
a gator. And
Yeah.
I was just like, but now I get it.
Yeah. So now only the week before Antonio did get himself into a bit of trouble, as in June, he did punch a bouncer for not giving him a discount to enter the nightclub.
Well, that's a little bit of ego.
Maybe this one should have gotten a charge or a
True.
suspension from his team, but it didn't. Only him barking at a bloody police dog did he get him in trouble. Now, he would even get a 2-game suspension for this bullshit. Overall, I
Wow.
find this absolutely garbage, but makes for a good story since he didn't get messed up for barking at a police dog.
Yeah.
You just got happy holidays. Yeah.
Yeah, you did, motherfucker. It's just
This
like, what the fuck?
HH treatment.
You know, he actually did something kind of stupid and punched someone. Nothing. Barking a dog?
Yeah,
Arrested.
That's wild.
Yes.
You don't know what you said in bark. You could have said something utterly horrifyingly
Yeah.
insulting to the officer.
The most racist thing against that police dog.
Yeah, the dog looked. The dog looked at him, and he blinked. He blinked the number of the crime that you just committed.
You called
And then he
that
wrote a
German
ticket.
Shepherd a Chihuahua, and he was horrified.
And now all of a
Worst-
sudden he's self-conscious about himself.
Yeah, the worst breed slur ever.
Oh my gosh. Or he called him a Yorkie or something.
Yeah. I love Yorkies.
Oh my
They're
God.
I
so
do
cute.
too. I do too. I was trying to think
My
of another
favorite breed.
little dog.
Oh, give me all the miniature Yorkies. All
Yes.
of them. I want to snuggle all of them.
I am participating in wonderful podcasting when I shake my head silently at it. Just know
Me and
out
Paige
there,
are in the
I'm
Yorkie
shaking.
puppy pile.
Yeah, we're just in puppy land, and JT's over here shaking his head.
Yeah.
You guys can have it. I'll watch. In fact, I'll charge tickets. It's $10 for 15
Well,
minutes.
the way Mike just did this, I've never seen him do that before. It's so cute.
Snuggle all the puppies.
It's the most adorable thing you guys have ever seen.
Yeah, seriously.
And you haven't seen
Seriously.
it because there's no video.
Honestly, I want a full year calendar. Each month is just you in funny poses with a bunch of Yorkies around you.
I'm in. Give me all the
Yeah.
Yorkies and I'll take the photos.
So, everybody, what we're trying to say is 2023's Brew Crime calendar is going to be on sale.
Please. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been fun, and we hope you enjoyed it. And go bark at police dogs and see what happens. You'll have to find your bail fund somewhere else, unfortunately.
That's true.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, you hosers. Abe,
Barker. Bob
bless
Barker.
your heart.
Bless your heart.
Spay and neuter your pet.